We're live.
We're early.
Right on time, actually, I think.
Oh, how about that stuff? Well, good morning, everybody. Nobody's watching yet. Hello out there.
Tune in.
Tom is already glitching out.
I know.
You back with us,
Really?
Tom? A little bit.
Am I here? Damn it. Internet.
So Tom did something exciting this weekend. Tom, what'd you do?
I went to Hana with my wife and my daughters. Both my daughters are ready to leave Maui to go to school and to Nicaragua. We're trying to get them out of here. So we said, let's go and have fun for the weekend. And took a break and went to Hana. And we rented this most amazing Hana Bay beach house. It sits literally right in the middle of Hana Bay. Beautiful yard, cute little plantation house. And oh my gosh, it was so special. And if you go onto my Instagram, if you guys follow me, go on my Instagram, you'll see some of the posts from there because it was just gorgeous. The house was beautiful. If you want information about how to rent it, and my wife took care of it, but we can get information to you guys on how to rent it. I think it's a local gal who owns it. And it was just honestly as cute can be. 2 bedrooms, bathroom upstairs, and then you go downstairs around underneath the lanai, and there's a second bathroom and a laundry room. That's where I was relegated to, was the downstairs bath. So. But yeah, it was so much fun. And then we were hanging out in Hana. And then exciting news, I don't know, for all those folks who go to Hana and all those folks that like Thai food, there's a restaurant called Prawnies that they just reopened this past weekend.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it is amazing. And Kenny, we have a taste of paradise from Prawnies when we went out there last year for a wedding, correct?
Yes. Yeah, we do. And I'm going to post the link to the channel if people want to check it out.
So
perfect.
Was it the same setup where it's like almost like looks like almost like a food truck, and it's got like they probably don't have outdoor seating now, right?
Oh no, they do actually. So they
spaced out.
It used to be under a tent, and then a couple of years ago they moved to the adjacent lot, and now they've got like 2 food trucks, 1 truck, and then they've got a permanent awning and a permanent deck, and then another covered place where they have tables. So there were 4 tables, so there's plenty of social distancing, and the prep truck and where they cook the food, and it's just great stuff and really good food.
Yeah, I remember doing I remember doing the Hana Relay. You guys did that one year. Wasn't with you guys in the company. This is when I was still working part-time at Whole Foods, and we had a Whole Foods team. And Hana Relay, you run all the way from the airport to Hana and a relay team, and you end in Hana town. And I did it twice, and both times I ate at Prawnies right after we were finished, and it was like the best meal of my life. Like, you're sitting there eating it. Oh my God, it was amazing. So, yeah, go check that out next time you come here.
Yeah, and Hana Relay, I've done it twice. And it is one of the most enjoyable things. I'm going to guess it's probably not happening this year. It usually happens in September. I haven't heard anything about it.
I wouldn't think so.
Yeah, but it is so much fun. And it's just, you wouldn't think, I think it's 39 miles or something like that. It's just a party. Well, some people do it really seriously. But we just had a fun. We were, I think, second or third to last to finish when we did it. And it is a blast. But it's probably one of my most favorite things I've ever done with the company was the Hana Relay. And you dread it because when I did it, I was far lesser shape than I am today. Anyway, pardon?
Good times though. Yeah,
yes.
Memories.
So what else is happening? So there's in the newspaper today in Maui, there's a new affordable project that is going for what they call full council vote. Which is a pretty spectacular location. I know it's been getting some people a little bit nervous and excited. It's the strip of it's called Kai, and it's a strip of land that's right down across Kapakapu Beach on South Kia Road. And there's going to be, I think, 28 homes, and it's an affordable project. And it's just, I mean, oh my gosh, what a spectacular location. Just, you walk to Kealakapu Beach, and the pricing is going to be, I think it was like 400 to 600 and some $1,000. But there's some pretty heavy restrictions on it. I think it was a 20-year mandated owner occupancy. So I don't know if that means 20 years that the same owner has to keep it, or if it's 20 years that it has to be like sold to somebody who's going to be an owner occupant. So we'll see.
When do you think? So as far as like timeline, I mean, it's a long process.
It's a journey. It's going to the council right now. They said it will be at the council after the primary election, which is coming up. Go and vote, everybody. If you haven't done your ballots, fill them out for the election and drop them in a ballot box. I think it's too late to mail them right now. But it's probably a year and a half out, 2 years by the time they get it, approved and the land taken care of, and they've got to go in. They haven't touched the land yet. They're saying that they're going to hopefully, if it goes through, they'll consummate the sale on the land by the end of the year. So that's happening. And then I was involved in another purchase by a developer last year, and that's another affordable project that is going to be in North Kihei, a smaller kind, duplexes. There will be 40 units, and they're going for in front of the planning commission and doing all that right now as well. So there's definitely some new affordable stuff coming on. I know when we drive down the highway, you can see all the new construction of the apartments, or they look like, we call them condos, but they're actually apartments. It's an affordable condominium or affordable apartment complex.
Those came up fast.
Yeah, so we'll be seeing that, and that's another opportunity for affordable housing, which is great. So I think we're going to be seeing some more affordable housing coming to the market. I think it's weird with the whole pandemic now that I think we're temporarily going to be losing, or people are going to be moving off island because there's no work, there's no tourists, and so I think we're going to see a little bit of an exodus. So that should release some of the pressure on affordable housing for a few years.
Yeah, I went just a few days ago. Sorry, just a quick bunny hole, as you would say. I went a few days ago just to get a little trim, and I was in Kihei, and the UPS store was, where Pico Cafe is?
Yep.
I get my hair cut in there, not at Pico Cafe.
Haircut at lunch.
Yeah. But the UPS store is all the way down at the end, and the line was probably 10 or 15 people deep outside of the UPS store. And I didn't know what this big line was for at first, and everybody was like, oh yeah, that's so many people leaving that there's just long wait times just to ship things. So I think you are 100% right about an exodus.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate that, I don't know. I guess this whole pandemic is unfortunate in many different ways. And, but I was doing some math yesterday. This wasn't on our notes, so just here we go for a ride, kids.
Uh-oh. Warning.
So I was doing some math yesterday, and so I did some research and found out that there were about 165,000 people as residents on the island of Maui. And I think there was 120-ish cases of COVID on the island of Maui, which means that we are at a 0.1% infection rate on Maui. So it makes me sad that we have such a degree of fear, for lack of a better word, from people. I mean, 0.1% is pretty low. And then when you take that 165,000 people and you divide that by how many deaths there were, it was like 0.0003. So the mortality rate is pretty low. Anyway, I like to encourage people to not be so fearful. I mean, be concerned, be aware, be prudent, but not fearful. Anyway, what else can you tell me, Jordan?
Got some new listings.
Got some new listings?
What you got, Tom?
I have just got paperwork signed. It's not gotten anywhere yet. Wait and get the photos. I'm hoping today we're going to get the photographer in. And I went in yesterday. Holly Kamaole Unit 214. Oh my gosh. It is probably one of the cutest doggone units I have seen in a while. It's got beautiful suite and master suite, and then it's got a Murphy bed and a nice view from the lanai, and just in pristine condition. There's one fun thing about it, and it's like a little unique. The cabinets are. Take a guess what color the cabinets are.
Pink.
They're not. No, but pretty funky still. They're orange.
Ooh.
But at first it was like, I don't know about orange cabinets. But then it's like when you look at it, it's like this is the cutest place. And the doors, it's like they've got these big beefy doors on like the bathroom and in the bedrooms. You couldn't, it's just so nicely done. It is just a gorgeous unit. So we got that coming up, and then
what's the price? Do you have a?
Yeah.
Or
I probably should know that, shouldn't I? $550,000. $550,000. It's a great rental. They have continuously done in the rentals compared to the rest of the units in there. They've rented it for a higher price, and they've generated a lot of money. So they do a really good job with it.
Sweet.
And then also, I'm working on another oceanfront property, affordable oceanfront, comparatively speaking, in South Maui, so in Kihei area. So can't really talk about that one too much, but it will be under $5 million, which I know people are probably saying affordable, but for oceanfront, that's affordable. Yeah. So and it's a funky little. It's the the proverbial little grass shack. So we're excited to get that one going. We're getting some work done on that one, so that's why I said it'll be a little bit yet. And then Jordan, what'd you bring on the market?
Just listed yesterday. Hit the market as Kihei Akahi, 1 bedroom, really, really nice remodel. And fun fact is, it's actually my clients that were with me on the HGTV show that we did. So it's Sean and Teresa Tuari and their family. I don't know if I think we talked about it a long time ago, but the Hawaii Hunter show that we did, my awesome clients were on it. And so those clients. It's the first condo they actually bought from me and Tom. And they remodeled it. They got a smoking deal when they first bought it, and they put some work into it, and it's really remodeled nice. It's at a good price now at $497. And Kihei Akahi is right across Kamaole 2. So it's right in smack dab in the heart of, that South Kihei walk that you can go either way and just get, really good food and go to nice beaches. So yeah, that just hit the market. And yeah.
Little side note, Kihei Akahi was the condominium that I stayed at when I came here and we made the decision to move to Maui.
Really?
Yep.
What year was that?
Oh boy, that would have been in 1990, probably 1997 or 96, or maybe no, we might probably 1997,
Nice.
Maybe even 98. But anyway, yeah, that's where I remember staying up in the C building, looking out. I have a picture of this amazing fire red sunset, and it was Thanksgiving. I remember that too. So
that was kind of the moment you're like, hey, this would be nice.
Yeah, we came out here to say, should we or shouldn't we move? And when we got here and we spent a couple of days, it's like, oh, we got to do this. And so that's where we're basically when the journey began. So
nice.
Exciting.
Awesome.
So yeah, I love Kihei Akahi. And you said it too. It's such a perfect location. You can walk to so many different things from Kihei Akahi, and you got great beaches right across the street. And then didn't you just list Grand Champions too, Jordan?
Yeah. One more note too on Kihei Akahi that not a lot of people know, but if you're watching, this is something that basically Kihei Akahi is one of the only complexes that has propane, so it actually cuts down on your electricity costs, and you can also have a gas stove, which this unit has, and not many people know that. So when people come here, they're like, where's the natural gas? We don't have natural gas. Only a select few complexes have that, Kihei Akahi being one of them.
Yep.
And then Grand Champions listed that a few weeks ago. Amazing, another beautiful remodel. Great location, 1 bedroom with vaulted ceilings on the 2nd floor and an ocean view. And that one's listed for 99, and it's really, really cute, cutely decorated, and great location. So that one's on the market as well.
Sweet. And then lastly, well, I say it's lastly, but you never know. It might or might not be lastly. We have Kenny and I have been working on it, and Jordan working on. We're redesigning or redeveloping our YouTube presence and our YouTube channel, and we are doing some new stuff. And we had to change our YouTube channel to a business channel, which we probably should have been there the whole while, but we didn't know what the heck we were doing. So yesterday we turned our YouTube business channel on. Or Kenny, why don't you tell them, because I'm just butchering this.
Totally, you got it. You were doing it though. Yeah, so we switched over to a business channel, and now I have the mounting task of re-uploading all of our past YouTube videos, which includes like 45 Taste of Paradise. We've got some frequently asked questions that we filmed, our Maui Minute 3D tour videos where you can just kind of turn your phone and see all around you. So we're re-uploading all of that. But
wait. And you forgot what we're going to be adding to it too. Jordan?
Oh, so sorry. Yeah. And Jordan's Talk Pigeon Tuesday videos have currently never been on YouTube. So we're going to be adding those. You can see
YouTube debut.
Yeah, YouTube debut. You can see them on Facebook already. But so yeah, all of that is being added there now, but we currently have a big, beautiful 0 subscribers. So we would love to build out our subscriber presence. So if you are already subscribed to our old one, I already posted the link to the new one. It'd be very appreciated if you would go and follow the new channel, please.
Please, yes, that would be great. And now, Kenny, I know we go live on YouTube. Are we going live on the old YouTube channels, or do we update that to go live to the new YouTube channels?
So right now we're actually live on the old YouTube, but next week we will be moved over to the new one.
Okay.
Sweet.
So if you're watching here from YouTube, please click on the links and subscribe to our new channels. If you're watching from anywhere, please do us a solid and link to us.
I didn't realize that we did 45 Taste of Paradise videos. That's crazy. I'm surprised I'm not 300 pounds after doing that.
Yeah, it's cool. I was
Paradise.
Watching them yesterday. I haven't watched really any of them in so long, but I was uploading. So as they would go, I was like, oh, let me just click, and I'd watch, the first minute or two of some of them. And it's crazy to see just like everybody looks just a little different from then to now.
Yeah. Well, I was a little skinnier at the beginning.
So what was your favorite one that you, as you were looking back through them, do you have a favorite of which one? Because I know they have evolved as well.
They have. One of the really early ones that I still love, and I think you love as well, is the cinnamon roll place.
Oh, yes.
I was going to Google, and I forgot to see if they're open right now, because I could go for one after watching the video. But I also like the Akamai coffee one, which was only in like the teens. So, I mean,
really?
I think so. Yeah.
And it's funny because none of us were at all of them. So, I mean, I've missed several. All of us have missed them. So there's some that we weren't at.
Yeah.
As we did the process.
Yeah.
I think it's a testament to Kenny too. If you watch the progression of how amazing they've gotten over the time, just kind of like, no, seriously, like, I mean, the new ones that you're putting out are like, whoa, not saying the bad ones are junk.
Oh no, there's a few of the early ones that I watched back and I was like, ooh. Some of the audio quality that I put in, I was like, I would never allow that audio quality to go now. I would just be like, well, we're starting from scratch.
Yeah. So yeah, I would love you guys, if you're out there, if you haven't watched them, subscribe to our channel, go back into the channel and watch some of them and let us know which ones you like. If you have watched them, let us know which ones you remember, because it's just always nice to get a little attaboy for Kenny and to let him know that he's doing a great job. I know he's doing a great job, but it's a lot of work. I mean, there's a lot of time and energy that goes into creating those. And it's sort of, we take time out of our day to just say, okay, let's go do this. And we haven't done them we did one at the chocolate factory, and then we haven't really been doing many just because it's been so hard to put everybody together. But we probably need to do that. If you're watching and you have a restaurant and you want us to come in and do a Taste of Paradise, let us know. We'll put it on our board to see if we want to come out and check your place out. Most likely we will. I say it like we have.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyway, so yeah, let us know, and we'll definitely we'll be on the lookout. Please subscribe to that link. I'm babbling all of a sudden. Hey, Michael from Vancouver. So we've got somebody from Canada watching us. Hope all is well up in Vancouver for you guys.
Sure. Is that the part of Canada where they speak French? Oh, now I just sound stupid.
No, he's Vancouver.
Okay.
That's the part where they speak Vancouverian. No,
okay.
English. That's the west coast of Canada.
Got it. Okay.
And Michael's a big fan of Maui. He comes here. He hangs out here with us. So tries to get here every year, but super shut down. Oh, that's what we didn't talk about. There's a freaking quarantine going on.
There is.
Did anybody notice?
Notice what?
That there's a quarantine going on?
Oh,
anyway,
yeah.
So we're supposed to open up September 1st. I don't know. I'm not feeling the governor is got it figured out yet. I'm not sure. We'll see. Stay on the edge of your seat to see if he sticks with that. I know that our mayor has been saying he wants even people from Oahu to come to Maui without quarantining, which I think is back to what I was saying before. But I just have opinions about that because look, these guys just deadpan silent right now.
Yeah, we're just like stay out of Tom's way right now. Just hopefully he doesn't blow up our feed or something.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think
I get it. I agree with you, Tom. I we were talking about friends moving, and one of my friends from way back when, she moved her family over to the mainland because she just couldn't, make ends meet anymore. And now with the the unemployment dipping down to, they weren't getting the bonus, that's really, really hurting a lot of people now too. There's a lot of families that are having a hard time. So, yeah, I mean, I hear you on that. When you look at the stats, it's like, okay, yeah, it's tough.
And I just think that, I totally appreciate people who are concerned and with their health and well-being. But I think that I'm on another couple sites, and it saddens me to see the shaming that happens, and it just doesn't seem right. But I want to sort of take us down the rosy path on this. The beautiful part about it all is my daughter, both of my daughters have been home now for months. Typically, I would never have had. They're 20 and 25. I never in my wildest dreams a year ago thought that I would ever be able to spend more than a week at a time with them again. Because then their world, they're grown up, they're on their own plate in their own space. And last night I was talking to my little girl, and she started tearing up a little bit, and she said, "Daddy, I'm excited to go back to school, but I want you to know how much I have enjoyed being whole family for the last months." And I'm tearing up now because it was so sincere and so real. It's like, wow. And then what I realized. So many people, so oftentimes when I was a kid and growing up and coming out of college, I got home, it's like poof, I was gone and just moved out and didn't really have the opportunity to connect with my parents on an adult kind of level until I got married and had kids, and it was 10 years later. And so with my daughters now being at this much more parallel level, they're 20 and 25, they're adults, they are in a place where they I'm sorry, my doorbell went off. They're in a place where we can connect and in a different space, and it's been so beautiful. I can't even begin to tell you how awesome it's been to be with them And so I do say, all as much as I bitch and complain and rag about all of this stuff, it has been such an amazing silver lining. So being able to spend time with my daughters and my wife too, but she's been part of the party. We've been married. Oh, and that's the other. Next month, 30 years. My wife and I will be married.
Woo! Right.
So, woo-hoo. So anyway, so that it's been really cool journey to be with my girls, and but now we're sending them back off. Well, we're trying to send them off. Zoe's going to New York, and Mackenzie, we don't know what we're just trying to get her to Nicaragua, and it's a pretty hard thing to do. So that's it for me. How can you guys finish us off for the show?
I think that was beautiful, Tom. No, seriously,
yeah.
yeah.
A nice heartfart touch to the end.
Thank you.
Now go subscribe to our YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah, don't forget to subscribe.
All right, guys.
More about it. All right. Aloha, everybody. Take care.